Good evening, all.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, very good
Good evening,
evening.
madam.
Yes, very good evening. Yes. Let's discuss about uh, the this is strategic supply chain management, and this is our last session on this topic. Okay, so it's going to be the third session as well as the last session on this particular topic. Um, So, hope you have understood, the previous sessions, the discussions we had in our previous sessions about how the strategy supply chain, works out, and what are all the, the new implementations the organizations, uh, normally have done as of now, like integration of many new concepts and everything, to make everything, each and every aspect or each and every activity or function in the supply chain, very to be very successful. So let's see, how technology helps in successfully implementing these strategies. So what is the role of the technology? So actually, the technology plays a very vital role, especially, like nowadays, without technology, you cannot run any business, okay? Business for that matters. So technology, integration of technology and adapting to the existing technology, it has become a mandatory or statutory, importance for almost all the companies. So obviously, uh, the supply chain industry is also they were forced to, or you can say the whole industry is pushed to take up the technology, whatever technology, for enhancing the processes and for better communication, clear and instant communication, and for data driven decision making, and for the fast processes, and to make to make everything from A to Z in supply chain, whatever activities or functions, to everything, they want to make it streamlined, efficient, and more reliable. So let's see, what are all the new tech powered implementations that's happened. The first is real time visibility. So you know what is IoT? Like if you're not aware about what is IoT, it's the connection of, or the integration of all the components, electronic components, integrating it together. So from by commanding with you can give the commands to operate these integrations. It is these electronic components, with your mobile or with your laptop or with any application. So that's IoT technology, Internet of Things, and the digital dashboards. So everything, like now it's in digitally available. If you want to check the sales which has happened in the last year, or the production percentage which has happened in the last year, what is happening now, or you're going to predict the sales, the future, whatever it is, whatever data you require. So you get it in as a digital dashboard, which is very easy to understand. And to track, this is for tracking the inventory, for tracking the shipments, and the tracking the demand instantly. So if a company wants to know what is its current position in the market, or know what are the current inventory, how much is the current inventory in hand, or where is their shipment right now, or what is the present demand of their customers, consumers in the market. So real time visibility is made available. It's possible actually. Then comes the AI driven forecasting. So previously forecasting was done on two different in two different ways. Either it was done through qualitative analysis, or it was done through quantitative analysis. So qualitative analysis happens when there is no data, or data is not required, and mostly it is not like applicable for short term predictions. Qualitative analysis, long term predictions. Sorry. But when it comes to quantitative analysis, no, so it has to have the data. It has to have the historical data. Past data is required. and you have no like you have to do some statistical calculations no for coming to no to get the results, and it is done for no like predicting the sales for no like short term as well as for long term. So, other than this qualitative and quantitative forecasting analysis done for forecasting, now it's a time for no. Now the trend is no AI driven forecasting. So this is done whether you have the data or don't have the data. But if you have the data, AI can give you the accurate results. Okay, it can give the accurate results. But if there is no data, it can give you the approximate results. So that is the difference. So having the data in hand, no, while doing a forecasting, it's no like that's a better thing to do. And then comes the automation and robotics. Now, like in warehouses and sometimes, like in port operations, in transportations and in packaging, like industry, I mean, fields, like automation and robotics, it is already happening. So robotics in the sense, not each and every operation, will be done through the robotic machines, but it would be, like half robotic and half human, because human interference is very much, needed. It's needed actually, even though the company is, like implementing a robotic, like technology for, streamlining the operations. Then comes the integrated digital platforms, like that is the integration is happening digitally. There is no like all the stakeholders in the supply chain, from the suppliers, the vendors, the customers, the production units, the manufacturing units, the warehouse units. Everyone, no, every stakeholder in the supply chain, no, so they can integrate together. They can, like share the information with each other with related to the product or with related to the customer's expectations or customer feedbacks. So information can be integrated to digital platforms, like through cloud-based systems, cloud computing. So make sure you're muting. Okay, so when you're attending the class. Okay, fine. So then comes the agile decision making. So the agile concepts we have already discussed. So agile is not like something which keeps on going, by enhancing. Okay. So yeah, agile based decision making is happening. Though streamlining is an important aspect when it comes to supply chain, uh, it cannot be very rigid. Okay, so whenever there is a requisition from the customer side for any change in the the product, or for change in the way the product has to be delivered, or change in the way the product has to be packed or packaged. So any customization is the customer is asking for. So what you have to do is you have to like stop there, implement the customer's expectations, and then move ahead. So it's not the traditional way of processing or traditional way of manufacturing. So now everything has to go through this full strategy thing. So you have to make the customers place the order first, and then according to the number of orders you have to process the orders, and you have to distribute, send it to them. So in these cases, the agile strategy plays a very important, role. So agile decision making is also happening. So real-time visibility, you can track the components, track any inventory, and track any physical component, including the manpower. Okay, so in warehouses or in production units, and you can track the, like the sales, which has happened, which is happening, which is going to happen through digital dashboards and everything. Then AI-driven forecasting. So with data and without data. With data, it can give you the approximate results. Accurate results, and without data, it can give you the approximate results. So then is the automation and robotics. So in warehouses, in port operations, in transportation, in packing and packaging industry, and especially in manufacturing. Okay, so automation and robotics is happening. So to streamline the process. Okay, so though robotics is implemented by many companies, many supply chain companies, human intervention is also there. Okay, so humans are also they are also working along with the robots. So then comes the integrated digital platforms, all like softwares which helps or which integrates every stakeholder in the supply chain to share the information with related to the product and the customer. And finally, the agile decision making. Okay, so since customization has become a new trend now in supply chain, so agile decision making is also happening. So true excellence in supply chain planning hinges on how effectively organizations embed advanced capabilities into the decision making process, not just implementing AI, but integrating it strategically. So it is a company's decision, whether to include the technology, whether to integrate the technology in their supply chain operations. Though it is not the necessity of the hour, but depending on the the operations, or depending on the product, or depending on the quantity of the components which they handle every day, a company can decide whether they have to integrate the technology, especially when it comes to AI, whether need to have that AI. Okay, so if the market is a like a very a very closer market where the organization is already functioning, and they know the customers well, and what do you say, like the customers are very much happy with the existing products of the company, and everything is going in normal, everything is going in smooth, and the turnover of the the components or the materials or the products, it's like relatively low. In this case, like AI is not going to play any important role. So there is no need for that company, that particular company, to integrate it. But when they are planning to expand their operations, when they are planning to acquire more customers and more markets, by including new technologies, new enhancements in their product and services, and when the company decides to have a competitive edge in the industry, so for these reasons they have to implement like technology, especially AI. So it's up to the company, they can decide whether they want to integrate, implement AI or technology or not. Okay, and because integration of these implementation of these technology, so it's going to be costly. It's not it's not simple, and it's not affordable as well. No, it's going to be costly. It is a like an expensive strategy, and like extensive strategy. Expensive because it includes high money, and extensive because in each and every aspect of the supply chain, it has to be integrated. So it's not that easy. So the company can decide. So foundational AI value. Current AI applications excel in forecasting, exception management, data interpretation, and workflow automation, laying the groundwork for autonomous plan. So since autonomous things, that is the streamlined activities or very important in supply chain, many companies have started using AI. And AI and autonomous systems connect the demand, supply, and capacity in real time. So that is the highlight, because in the conventional strategy planning and everything, there is no integration, there is no connection between these things. So demand and supply, there was connection, but uh, many organizations failed to plan their capacity according to the real time expectations, real time market expectations. But with AI it's possible, because with the available data it can predict the future sales of the company. In predictive analysis, tools like Oracle and SAP leverage machine learning for more accurate forecast, demand sensing, and scenario simulation, improving profitability and service. So what are the smart networks? Let's see. First is strategic network of optimization. So technology enables agile, sustainable, and risk resilient supply chains by balancing supply and demand across global networks. So we know, organizations, they follow agile, many organizations. sustainable. They are no like focusing their operations no on sustainability as well, and risk resilient supply chains. No, like they have practiced this resilience. No, especially the past 10 to 15 years. No, resilience has become a major component. No, for organizations, because no like because of many fluctuations in the supply chain, or because of any pauses or stoppage in the supply chain, because of war, or because of like a pandemic, or because of some global crises, because of recession. So things are not the same like before. But now initially the companies used to panic. So like they used to panic, like what could be done, no, if the chain is not happening, no, like the product is not moving from no in the chain. So what could happen? So whether they will lose customer or not, no, they were no like panicked like anything. But now they have no like understood the power of the resilience. So they take mitigating actions. They forecast the risk. They know like forecast the uncertainty which is going to happen in the future. So accordingly they plan. Accordingly, no, they make sure that uh, they are not out from the business. So digital twins, these simulations allow for rapid scenario planning and automated decision making, maintaining stability even in volatile conditions and identifying the demand risks. Then holistic optimization. So advanced planning solutions like Oracle, ASCP can plan all facilities simultaneously, considering material and resource constraint for feasible plans. So the things are becoming holistic. Holistic in the sense that everything is being considered, not just a single component or single aspect focus, but the focus is laid on each and everything, no, like in the supply chain. Even no, like the workers, the workforce is also considered, no. So the company wants to grow, but they want to grow along with their workers. It's not that no, because without workers or without the workforce, no, a company cannot grow. Though they are implementing, no, like robotics as no, like 100% robotics in their all their operations, human intervention is necessary. It is required there. So the companies nowadays, no, like they want to upskill their workforce. They want their workforce, no, to grow along with their organization. So holistic optimization, no, like it's no like being followed by many companies, and they are into many things. They are into CSR activities. They are into the sustainability, and they are into their workforce upskilling, and everything is happening. Okay, so let's see, no, like where and all the technology has been, no, like implemented, and what advantages, no, the companies are, no, like gaining by implementing AI or implementing technology in each and every supply chain process, whether it, no, like planning or procurement or production, or no, like warehousing or distribution, transportation, whatsoever. So how this technology is helping the supply chain? So AI-driven procurement, that is, manufacturers increasingly connect demand signals with procurement decisions, improving forecast accuracy and mitigating the supplier risk through intelligent automation. So, since the AI can know predict the accurate or approximate forecasting results, so based on that results, those results, that is the data-driven results, the companies can easily know like plan their procurement. Okay, so accordingly they can procure the required components. Then real-time visibility is possible. That is, no, technologies provide a comprehensive visibility into materials, the purchase orders, and quality across trading partners, ensuring supply continuity and transparency. So once procurement is done, the companies can actually track their no, the components or the inventory or the materials, no, which they have recently procured. So they can check where the components are, whether it is still in the no, supplier zone, or whether the components is in transit, that is, it's in transportation, or whether it has reached the manufacturing zone, or whether it's in production. So where actually the components are, where actually the the raw materials. So real-time visibility is possible. And not only in the transportation of so not only in the transportation of no, or the movement of the products, but visibility is available in no document exchange as well. So since no that trading is happening in full-fledged in supply chain, document exchange is no like another main component, right? So sometimes no because of a small error, no like by mistakenly, no which is mentioned in the document, the whole process could be no in chaos. So the AI or no the AI, the technology helps the the procurement owners, the suppliers, the vendors, no to check the check the documentation part and know like inform the concerned the authorities, that is know whether it's the company or whether it's the supplier or a vendor, so inform them, no immediately alert them on the error which has happened in the documentation, which has been mentioned in the documentation. So that is also possible now. Then automated alerts, that is predictive analytics and automated alerts simplify decision making and adaptation in procurement, ensuring the resilience and protecting the profitability. Okay, so when it comes to manufacturing, so procurement is done and we have seen how AI helps in procurement. Okay, then the manufacturing. So yeah, you might have seen in no like YouTube videos, and you might have seen in no like any TV channels. So what happens no in a company's production floor where AI or robotics is being no implemented? So we know no first thing is no it does the automation, no all the automated process without veering up, no it does the same activity or a function again and again, without being wearing out. Okay, and that is possible with this AI and robotics. And second thing is no, it easily replaces human. It can no do any tedious task. Any tedious task can be done, which humans are no like unable to do. It can lift heavyweight components, no, and it can easily move those components from one end of the warehouse to the other end, or one end of the production unit to the other end. Easily it can move, and it can go and pick up the component from the the storage space, and it can like come back. So anything no which the human feels is like as a tedious task, the robotics do it like very easily, very efficiently as well. So AI in manufacturing, how AI can be used in manufacturing. It stabilizes the upstream risk. What is upstream? Upstream is no like when the component as a raw material it comes to the production unit. So from raw material it transforms into work in process material, and from that it transforms into a component or a semi-finished material, and from there it transforms into a finished material. So this is the upstream, no, the movement of the material, no, from one stream to another stream, from one zone to another zone. So whatever risk is going to happen, no, in this upstream, AI can no easily predict it and it can stabilize it. It improves forecasting accuracy and maintains a flexibility in the face of material and the geopolitical volatility, turning uncertainty into opportunity. Then production scheduling. So imagine no a company which is producing thousands of components, no even more than that in a day. So it is very tedious task, right? Like you have to manage the workforce, you have to manage the process, you have to manage the machineries, you have to manage the materials, the components, everything, and no like other physical components as well, other than the raw materials. So other physical components also you have to manage. So, but with the use of no like AI and other technology, the production scheduling, no, it's done very easily. Advanced systems optimize production plans for all factories, supporting various manufacturing methods with constraint modeling and real-time adjustments. capable to promise. So technology enables accurate production planning and scheduling, ensuring reliable sales order confirmation dates and maximizing shop flow through the throughput. AI can even know, like it will even intimate you when the production is done. You don't have to be at the production floor, no, till the whole process is done. So as soon as it is done, no, it will know, like intimate the concerned persons or no concerned channels, stating that the production is done, or it can easily detect no any flaw in any of the components. So whether the component is in raw material stage, or whether it's in work in process stage, or whether it is no like in a finished goods or semi-finished goods stage. So it can easily identify any flaw, any error no which has happened to the component. And when it no identifies the error, what happens is it suddenly stops the operations. It will not continue. Okay, it immediately stops the operations, and it will no like intimate the concerned authority no in the production unit. Okay, so this authority, it could be the production supervisor, or it could be the production manager, or an expert in production. So immediately a human there no who is skilled enough, so it intervenes there and no like check for that flaw, or no remove the flaw, remove those errors, and it will they will no like give the command to continue the operation. And then again these robots no, these AI driven robots, other again they will no go on with the operation. So this is actually happening. So this is actually happening in no like many industries, especially in production industries. This is happening. So integration of robotic and workforce, human workforce, no, that is the trend, no, which is happening. Not just AI, not just robotics, but integration of no AI, the robotics plus the human workforce, no. So that is no like what's happening in the organizations. Then comes the warehousing and packing. Likewise, no, just as in manufacturing units, in warehousing, the components also, AI-driven or no, like technology-driven robotics, no, it plays a very important role. So it can do any task, no, like which is assigned to it. It can be made to do. There's no like I mean, whatever you feed into, it will not perform the task. If you make it to know like to move the material from one zone to another zone, if you tune that, so it will do it. And if you know like ask this robotic system to pick a particular material or pick a particular package from the storage unit, it does it. So whatever you feed it to it, no, like it does it. So automated guided vehicles and robotics. So robots and AGVs, that is automated guided vehicles. So they are revolutionizing the warehouse operations. So right now everywhere, no, like Amazon has implemented this AGVs in almost all of its centralized warehouses. And it dramatically increases the picking efficiency. It reduces the errors and optimizes the space utilization. Then warehouse management systems, so which is a system software, an application software actually. So advanced WMS leverage AI for optimized slotting, labor management, and inventory accuracy. Significantly, it reduces the operational cost and improves throughput. So how WMS functions is, so as soon as a component is received into the warehouse, each and every component, okay, it could be a like many components within a package, or it could be a unitized component, that is a single component. So as soon as it enters the warehouse, immediately the tracking of that component starts. So barcode will be attached, or after scanning the barcode, which is like attached or printed on that component, you can easily track the where the component is right now in the warehouse, whether it is in the receiving zone, or whether it's in the storage zone, or whether it's in the work in process zone, or whether it has gone out of the warehouse. So easily it could be tracked. So this is made possible by scanning the barcode, which is printed on the component, or which is like pasted or sticked onto the component. So as soon as the scanner does its job, automatically the information about that component is like transferred to the the warehouse management system, which is installed in the warehouses. Then comes the smart packaging. IoT-enabled packaging provides real-time data on product condition, location, and environmental factors, enhancing quality control and reducing spoilage. So smart packaging is done. That is, it can suggest to you which is the if you give the the component name. Say for example, it's a mobile manufacturing unit, and you give the features of the mobile, no, which is the final output. Okay, so the final output is a say an Android mobile with these features, and this is the size of the mobile, and these are the the width and everything, and the material it is made of, everything. Okay, so you give these details to the system, and it will suggest you the best packaging material, and it will suggest you the best packaging way to pack and package the uh, mobiles which has completed the production. It can also like help you with like suggesting which is the right way to package the finished product or the semi-finished product. So these and all is happening right now, and this is through IoT enabled packaging providers. That is the systems, okay, the softwares, the technology enabled, AI enabled softwares. So not only that, because since it is suggesting you the best material and how efficiently it could be packed, wastage can be reduced because usually the wastage, it mostly happens in production unit, warehousing unit, and packing and package session. This is where mostly the wastages like will happen, the spillage will happen, the breakage of the materials will happen. But since no you're introducing the smart packaging thing, the wastages can be like reduced to a much lower level, okay, and maintain the sustainability. Then comes the transportation and distribution. So how AI, how technology helps in transportation and distribution. So first is AI powered routing. Logistics and routing are optimized by AI, adapting to real-time conditions and reducing transit times and cost. Like GPS is possible, you can track the transporting vehicle, the transit vehicle, automobile, like wherever it is, like moving right now, and it can suggest you the best route to cover the distance, to minimize the distance travel, and it can suggest you the shortest route, not only the best route but the shortest route as well. And in case of any traffic or congestion is happening, it will immediately alert you not to take this route. Okay, so it will suggest you that no, like this route is blocked or this route is congested or no, like stuck up in high traffic. Then it will suggest like an alternative best route to take to complete the distribution process. So AI powered routing is happening now. And second is end-to-end visibility. So real-time tracking, since it is GPS enabled or like location enabled. So real-time tracking of the component or of the uh, of the vehicle, the transportation vehicle, that's possible. So real-time tracking and tracing technologies, it enables proactive management of shipments and improve on-time delivery. Then is the autonomous planning. Systems connect demand, supply, and capacity in real time, ensuring balanced plans and faster responses to disruption. So any disruption, it no forecast. Any disruption, it the technology, the AI, like forecast, and like it will immediately alert you about the risk which has happened or which is going to happen in the future. So since it is alerting you, you can take all those mitigating like decisions and everything like in advance, so that you make sure the risk is not happening, or even if the risk has happened, you will know what to do. What is plan B, to do if the plan A fails, what to do, and AI can suggest that also. Okay, so like with AI, everything is possible. So that's what they are like coming to say. And finally, the customer feedback. So procurement is done, production is done, warehousing is done, transportation is done, and now the product, the service, whatever. So it's in customer's hand. So now the company is looking to its consumers, the customers who have bought their product or service, and they are eagerly waiting for their feedback, because customers' feedback are very vital to the organization, because based on the feedback only, like they will be designing a new product or an enhanced product and an or an upper version of a product, for their next season, for their next sales season. So customers' feedback is very, very important. So what would be these feedbacks like? Either the customer will report that they haven't received the product, or they may report that they have received the product but in damaged state, or they may report that yes, product received, but it is no like an expired product, or no like a product which has not completed, which shelf life is over, or they could give a feedback that they have received completely a wrong product. Okay. And otherwise, like everything is okay. The customer has received the product on time. It was the right product at the right time, at the right price, at the right location, to the right customer. So everything is right. All the 7 rights are there. So about the product, they will be giving the feedback, right? So what were their expectations, and whether the product has satisfied, like their expectations, for the price they have paid for, or if they have like any, they are not happy with the product, or they are not happy with the service. So that information, as a feedback, so that feedback is also collected. So the company will check, like how this feedback, like affects the customer satisfaction. So if it is a late delivery to the customer, then the problem is with the transportation people, right? It's with the proper transportation department, because they have lately delivered the product. Or if the problem is with damaged packaging and everything, so either the problem is with the packaging session, or the problem is with the transportation department, right? Either they would have not used a right packaging material, or they wouldn't have packed like as per the specifications, or packaging was excellently done, everything was done, but the products with the package, it was mishandled by the transportation team. So either the packaging team, or the the delivery distribution team, transportation team, so they have to be questioned. They have to check, like where it has gone from. Or if the customer is giving a feedback that product has been damaged, the damaged product. So who has to be questioned? Who has to be check this? The warehouse people and the transportation people, because of mishandling, because of uh, they don't know how to properly handle the product. Okay, so because of that, the product has been damaged or defective, or whatever it is. But if the customer is giving a feedback that no, product is good, they have got what they have paid for, what they have expected for, but customer suggests, no, for this price, if this one more feature is added, it could have been better. Okay, if that is the feedback, now the company will know focus uh, the feedback into the planning team. They will divert this feedback into the planning team. So this planning team will know, when they make plan for the next cycle of the production and everything. So they will try to add this new feature, whatever the customer has asked for. So they will try to implement, this, add this new feature, to their next product. And they can even check with their customers, are they ready to pay this amount or this price? Are they ready to pay this particular price, for this enhanced product? Okay. So feedback from the customers, very, very important. Or it could be something, the customer has received everything correctly, and it's a worthful product, but the customer don't know how to use it. They don't know how to operate it, or they don't know how to handle it. And in that case also, the company has to focus on the the operations team, or the sales team, the customer representative team. So they can contact the customer and assist them in properly using the product, or properly handling the product. So for any of these reasons, the feedback of a customer is very, very important in a supply chain. In traditional supply chain, the whole supply chain stop when the customer receives the product, when the final distribution, final deliverance is done to the last mile deliver, no customer. So there the supply chain stops. It was a linear process, but now it is not a linear process anymore. It is a loop. It's a loop process. So customer gives a feedback about the product. The company again, no, like diverts that to the planning team. Again, the team plans and then know like they procure accordingly, they produce accordingly, they know like warehouse accordingly, they package it accordingly, they transport it accordingly, and they deliver to the customer, no, as per their expectation. Again, on the final this thing, again the customer will give a feedback, and this feedback goes to again to the planning team. So this is a loop actually, no. So that is the trend happening in the supply chain industry. So AI in returns management, but if the customer is returning the product, reverse logistics, okay? So the customer doesn't want the product anymore because it has been lately delivered, or it has been wrongly delivered, or it's a damaged or defective product, or the customer doesn't want the product anymore, okay? For any of these reasons, when the customer is returning the product, reverse logistics happen. So AI analyzes return patterns to identify the product defects, improve quality control, and optimize reverse logistics for cost efficiency. Then data analytics for feedback. In traditional supply chain, when the company wants to get the feedback from their customer, they want to know what are their customer expectations. Usually, they go with a physical documentation, no, for receiving the customer feedback. A questionnaire will be handed over to the customer when they have come for purchasing a product, or they when they are shopping for the product. So a feedback form, no, a questionnaire will be given to the customer. They will be asked to fill the questionnaire, and not every customer will be happy to fill a questionnaire like that. Okay, so they may be in a hurry, they may be not in a mood, or they don't know how to fill the form. So many customers may avoid filling the questionnaire. But now, no, like with the usage of technology, getting the customer feedback has become more and more easy. So all you have to do is get their WhatsApp number, and you have to send the feedback form, send the survey form. So through online they can give the feedback, and feedback doesn't have to be in a descriptive type. It could be it is a closed-ended questions, yes or no questions. So you can ask the customer to give a rating to a product or service, say 5-star rating or 4-star rating. So then you can ask the customer to give the grades to the product. That is their okay. So they can give their opinions about the product or the service they have received, like highly satisfied with the product, somewhat satisfied, satisfied, okay with the product, not satisfied with the product. Definitely not. So in these ways, they can give the feedback. So you can know the intensity of the customer feedback here. And or otherwise, no, it could be they can just give emojis. As emojis also they can give a feedback to the product. Happy emoji, sad emoji, angry emoji. So in such these ways as well, the customer can give their feedback. So data analytics for feedback is very important, because this feedback is collected and converted into data, and based on this data, decision making happens. Advanced analytics transform customer feedback and return data to actionable insights for product development and service improvements. And finally, personalized experience. Technology enables tailored communication and service based on customer interactions and purchase history, fostering loyalty and satisfaction. So whenever you purchase a product online, you after some time you get some personalized experience, right? So whether you have purchased it or not, you have done some shopping, right? So online shopping you have done. You might have seen some products which you are interested in. You would have kept that in the buying cart but not bought, or you would have bought the product, or you would have bought the product and returned the product, or you would have just liked the product. Okay, so Or you did nothing, you just no keep on seeing a particular product, no, or for particular brand, or for particular no like features, you just keep on seeing the product. You did nothing, you didn't like the product, you didn't know like keep it in the cart, you didn't know order for the product, you didn't do any purchase. But when you know like check into the same app again, once again, not exactly the same app, to any other no like online purchasing apps, or no any other no like websites, no, which allows this the click per share no like concept in like the digital marketing thing. So it suggests you the products identical to the product you were looking for last time, right? So this has happened with every one of us, right? Usually it happens, right? So this is how no personalized experience will happen. It will suggest you, no, like it will give you ideas, it will no like give you advice, and it will know like check your expectations. It can know like alter your expectations by know like suggesting something best, or suggesting which is trendy in the market. So personalized experience, no, every customer will get no while they are placing no like orders online, whether they are buying or not, no, at least when they are no like checking into a website or do some online shopping. So whatever they do, no, some personalized experience, no, the company is trying to give their customers, prospective customers, or no like actual customers. So they are trying to give a personalized experience. So integrated feature. So what is going to be the feature in supply chain? End-to-end intelligence is going to happen. A seamlessly integrated digital ecosystem where AI and advanced planning systems orchestrate every function in harmony. So maybe in future, even without human intervention, uh, things may happen, no, like I mean the activities, no, processes, it can happen um, exactly the way we are asking for, even without human intervention. This may happen, no, in nearby future. So yeah, and then human AI collaboration is also possible. While AI drives automation, human expertise remains critical for final decision making and strategic oversight. Then resilience and profitability. Investing in these technologies is a direct lever for profitability, resilience, and sustained performance gains. So if you're when you're integrating, no, implementing this technologies, no, investing in these technologies for the betterment of your business, it's not like a one-time investment, right? So you're investing no in the initial stage, though it is costly, though it is expensive, though it is expensive plus extensive. So it's a one-time investment. But no, the profit you reap, no, it will be for lifelong. But if you're not thinking about, no, like you're doubtful about whether to implement this technology, so every time you pay out of your pocket, that is the company's money, no, it goes out of the company's pocket, no, every time more, actually, no, like more and more, every time the operation is repeated. Okay. So the next frontier, what is going to happen next? So the pace of changes, companies investing deliberately in stable planning foundations, it has layered with AI, and see more durable, measurable gains over time. Practically, it has happened. Companies which has implemented AI and other technologies, no, yes, they have seen profits. The strategic imperative, true excellence is achieved not just through technology, but through the strategic application of advanced capabilities by people, process, and governance. It means no, not only the technology, no. So don't completely no rely on the technology. Just by implementing the technology, everything doesn't happen like a magic. You have to, as a human, no. So there, through their strategic application of this advanced capabilities, no. So things has to work out. Then call to action, embrace integrated planning and AI to build a supply chain that is not only efficient, but also agile, resilient, and deeply connected to customer needs. Yes, of course, there are no like limitations and challenges in implementation of these technology. High implementation cost, yes, the companies has to pay. So that's why, no, at the start of the session, I mentioned It is up to the management's decision. So if they want it, yes, they can implement. But if they don't want and to go with the same conservative way of like doing the things, yes, still they can go on. So it is not compulsory, but it has become a necessity. Okay. Then resistance to change. Not every employee will be embracing this technology so easily. Especially the older employees. No, their experienced employees or the older employees may resist to change because no, this is something they have to learn new. So they will be planning for retirement in another 5 years, 10 years. But no, like when the company says, no, okay, learn AI. So they are not ready for it. They are not ready for no learning new technology. They just want to go with the same way of no the working and everything, their way of no the working style, and they want to follow the same. So yeah, resistant to change, it will happen. That is another limitation for the organization. Lack of skilled workforce. Yes, that will happen because now no we have started using AI for everything, no, to check no if we have any medical condition, instead of no like consulting a doctor or no physician, we know like consult AI only, right? Immediately we'll know like we consult AI, so this is a condition, so what should I know next? Or no like to fix up anything, we know consult AI. To make no to prepare our profile, we know consult AI. To mention everything, no, like we usually know like completely we have started depending on AI. So what happens? The the skill set of no human work, no human force, it goes off. Okay. If we continue this pattern, maybe in another, no, like 2 to 3 years, we may completely forget, no, how to draft a letter, how to know, like prepare for, no, like something, this thing, and efficiently carry out any operation process. Yeah, there is a chance. So yeah, lack of skill, no, it may happen. Integration challenges is there because no, like you add more departments for integrating, there is no like more cost involved and no like more time, effort, everything is involved. Data silos, that is disconnected data across departments, it limits the visibility. You have to integrate the departments, you have to integrate them. Otherwise, no, it's going to be a challenge. Everyone remains no like independent, and there is no connectivity between them. And since there is no connectivity, no exchange of information will happen. Cyber security risk are there. And but if you're no implementing using ERP or SAP, so that is highly secure. Okay, but if you're no implementing CRM or not that related software, it's not that high secure. Then poor data quality is there. Vendor dependency, you have to completely depend on vendor. Scalability issues is there because if you want to scale, no, again you have to spend more money for no the expansion of these softwares. Complexity in implementation is there. Uh, each and every level in the organization, no, so they have to know like adapt to this implementation. So there is a complexity, and unclear return of investment can happen while no like justifying the investments. Regulatory and compliance issues can happen, and interoperability issues while using different platforms, communication not be much effective. Then change in management gaps, that is lack of proper training and transition strategies, that may happen. And supply chain partner misalignment, that is vendors and partners may not be technologically aligned. The company wants to implement AI, company wants to implement technology, but your supplier or vendor, no, they are not ready to implement. So how can you integrate them? Okay, so if they want to know like go with the same old way of know like working and processing, it's difficult for the company. They have to make all their stakeholders adapt to these technologies. So then the organization finds it easy. Or if any of their employers or employees or know like their stakeholders, any of their stakeholders, they are resistant to know like this chain. So then there is a supply chain partner misalignment. So yes, with this we are now like completing the session. I'll be here for another 2 minutes, so you can ask doubts if you have. I have taken little more time because the class started little late, so that's why I've taken little more time. Yeah, your questions. Do you have any?
Ma'am, I have a small doubt.
Yeah, yes.
This AI implementation will also create unemployment and economic downs in long terms. Is it comes under limitations, right?
See, I'm not an expert in this, but what I have heard from other experts is, um, everyone will start using AI, okay? And things will happen that everybody will be having their own business. It's not that you will be working for a company. You will be working through AI for a company. Okay. So, for example, if you're in, the production unit, okay, you're working in a production unit, but the production process and everything, no, like is uh, most of the production process, no, it is done by no AI and robotics. Imagine the scenario. Okay. So, what role you have there? You have been selected, no, to work in the production unit, but what role you will be having there? So you have to know, like, use that AI to know, like, give instructions to those robotic machines. So that is how it functions. So each and every one of us know will be using AI to work for the company. Of course, companies are going to integrate AI. There is no doubt in that because no, like in very nearby future, without AI, nothing is going to happen. And this AI, it would be in another version. This AI, which we use now, no, that is not going to be there in next 2 years. Something advanced AI will be coming. So there is no other way. No, we have to get used to it. We have to learn it. We have to adapt to AI. So any workforce, whether you're working in like top management or middle management or operational management, whichever role you play, you will be using AI, you will be using any of these technology to work for your company. So that is how it's going to happen. So that's why they say, AI will not replace humans, but it will definitely replace humans who doesn't know AI. Yeah.
I understand, ma'am, but sorry to
Yeah.
agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you said that it's in near years, it's a new version will
Mm-hmm.
come. Definitely, I am saying that same thing. Like example, you
Yeah.
said in the warehouse for Amazon in US,
Yeah.
around 400 to 600 people lost their jobs because of AI integration. Now the robotic is
Mm-hmm.
doing everything. In medical field, pharmacy, in big
Mm-hmm.
industries and hospital, they already started implementing robotic instead of pharmacists. So they lost their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
In comes to
Mm-hmm.
operation section, like office section, most of the companies they
Mm-hmm.
started making some AI system. That means they no need any staff in future. The computer will generate all
Mm-hmm.
the things itself. So that means in future unemployment will come, the economic collapse will come, and also you can imagine like the robotics,
Mm-hmm.
same robotics, they are intelligent far beyond than human, because in few 3 seconds
Mm-hmm.
they are changing the example. Like there was a game which I saw recently. There was a
Mm-hmm.
game, chess game, like that.
Okay.
The robotic challenger a man, and he failed. He was one of the great chess player, and he failed.
Okay.
Imagine if
Mm-hmm.
the robotic technology is going like that, in few years
Mm-hmm.
the robot will make another robots. If any situation comes like that, then the humans are finished. You can imagine that things is going around like that. So in
Yeah.
long terms,
So,
it
mm,
will affect the humans. Definitely, it's supporting
okay.
us. It's supporting our work now, but in future,
Mm-hmm.
it will against us. That's my question.
Okay. So, what we have to do? Say no, like if I have lost the job because no, like I am replaced by an AI or I am replaced by a robot. Mm, I lose my job. So, what I will be forced to do? To learn the technology, right? I have
Ma'am,
to learn it, right?
ma'am, for my up to my knowledge, there is
Mm.
nothing we can do. Just accept the reality and face it. That's only we
See,
can do.
things will no like change accordingly. So we never thought no in our lifetime we will face a pandemic. We never thought, right? So what happened? No, like everyone was no like confined in our home, and we couldn't even know like meet our close relatives, no like gather for any public functions or no like anything. So we we actually never expected these things not to happen, especially in our lifetime. We never expected, but through resilience, no, we overcame that challenge, right? So we overcame that, and we learned how to deal with it. We didn't run away. We didn't run away from it. We didn't go and hide anywhere. We dealt with it, no, like we stayed in our homes, and what happened? Something new happened. This work from home, no, it became a huge trend, right? Yeah. So that's the thing, no, like think positively. Even if AI is going to replace human, that will be something to do for human. So human will be having something to do with AI or without AI. They have to do something, and no, like the world works like that. We will be forced to do something. Otherwise, no, you have to be idle. If you are not ready to like embrace the change or adapt the change, there is no other way. We have to sit idle. We have to do nothing. But if you're ready to embrace the change, definitely no, like there will be something happening, something positively happening. People will come with new ideas. Don't worry. Everyone everyone will be having a job, even if AI replaces human or robotics replaces human. With the same AI, with the same robotics, no, we will have something to do. So you say robotics will no manufacture another robotics will no like yeah that is also possible. That will happen maybe no in the future. But who has to control those robots? Humans are needed, right? We will have something to do. Don't worry. That's all I can say, because I'm not known like an AI expert. And like AI, no, it's no like research and all happening in a unexpected massive level. Okay, so we don't know. Like we have to know, like speak with actual people who are researching in AI, who are actually no like researching in it. I work with AI. No, like I use AI technology in no like delivering the sessions and preparing the content, and like designing the content, customizing the content according to different learners. I do that. But mastering the AI, like researching in it, like how it can be taken to the next level, no. So that we need, no, like experts to suggest those things. How to control it, how to deal with it, how to manage it, how to embrace it, how to use it. So the experts have to suggest this. But don't worry, as I said, no, even if AI replaces human, robotics replaces human, we will be there, no, to control it. We will be there. Something will be, no, like given to us, or we will embrace it. We have to embrace it, no, to go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, got it, man. Let's hope so.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, think positive. Yes. Okay. So any other question? Yes. Okay, Syed Hassan has asked, can you repeat about AI manufacturing? Okay, so it's all about, no, like when you're implementing AI in manufacturing, all you have to feed to the AI system is, no, the component you're going to manufacture, the raw material, no, you require for it, and when you're going to, know, like start the production, and when you're planning to, know, like complete the production. The rest, the AI calculates and give it to you. Like it can suggest, no, what should be the quality of the material you're going to purchase, and it may also suggest, like according to your location, as per your location, where you can procure, where is the source. It can suggest you, and it can know, like you even give you the quote, I mean the price quote of those materials. And since you have given the timeline, it will suggest you what is the best production method. And it can even suggest you whether to use robotics or not, no, in this production. It will give you a clear, detailed plan. Yes, so in this way, no, like AI helps in manufacture. Yeah. So yes, anything else?
Yes, sir. Come on. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you all for participating. Yeah, we will meet in another session. Have a great week.